Infinite peace and blessings to all of you out there today. Thank you so much for joining my channel. My name's Sherry, and we're here studying the lessons of A Course in Miracles together. We're currently in a review period. Today is lesson number 120 out of 365, so we have a little ways to go, but we're about to finish up reviewing this group of lessons. This has been the third review period in the course so far, and we're gonna allow these review thoughts to come into our mind and activate places in our mind that have been shut down or turned off or covered over by the ego's thought system. The ego's thought system. Everything that is happening in your society that is working against you and seems to be working more towards pain, suffering, death, and destruction, those things aren't real. The Course in Miracles teaches us that there is real, and that is love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, forgiveness, atonement, really deep, tranquil peace. All the other feelings, the anxiety, the fear, the depression, the anger, the pain, the judgment, the resentment, all those things are of the ego. You just don't have to play in that realm anymore. It's a choice every day, what you choose to spend your time and energy on, what you create with your mind, whether it's daydreaming or plans that you have to do something. What is it that you're doing with your energy? What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Every moment of every day, you could be present and asking yourself, is this loving, or am I an insane person who's trying to justify why I want to make myself suffer? All right, let's jump into these lessons really quickly. We'll have a short video today and then get back to life. Lesson 120, we're reviewing two lessons. The first one is, I rest in God. I rest in God today and let Him work in me and through me while I rest in Him in quiet and in perfect certainty. Now, today, if you're watching this video today is Monday, so it says I rest in God. This is a day where a lot of people have to go back to work, and they're maybe even feeling extra anxious and extra like, oh, I don't want to go to this job. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to change my life. So this could be a hard lesson today, or any day, really. It doesn't matter if it's Monday, to rest in God. Well, it doesn't mean don't do anything. It just means change your attitude about your disposition. Approach life as a curious observer rather than a victim. And you can rest in God. So it's all about how you decide to be in the so-called outer world. It's all about your mind. This is the mind training program that gets you into taking responsibility for your emotions, not blaming or shaming or reaching back at history, whether it's in your life or that trauma or your ancestral life, your whole 6 generations of women in the family dealt with whatever. Don't think about that today. Rest in God means rest in now. It means you are here. All those things and all those people and all that stuff isn't doing whatever bad thing it did to you before, and it actually no longer exists because it's not now. Rest in God today. Rest in God today. Know that everything that has happened was a perfect plan for you. Accept it and let it go. Second lesson for review, I am as God created me. I am God's son. Today, I lay aside all sick illusions of myself and let my Father tell me who I really am. I love Jesus's use of words here. Sick illusions of myself. Our society has been indoctrinated to be sick, to look forward to taking medicine, going to see the doctor, getting a checkup, things of that nature. So you let these other beings who are supposedly more educated than you tell you who you really are, tell you how you really are. Or if you're not feeling well, they're going to tell you why. Sick illusions. Illusions of being sick. Try that one on for size. What if your body was just an amalgamation of symptoms that are there because your mind is insane. That's actually what I believe illness is nowadays. I don't believe in anything, any ancient practices, even like I love people who have studied Ayurveda and Chinese medicine because they want to help others, and they've applied these theories and systems and tinctures and, you know, used all the tools available to help people, and it has helped them, but it's only because people are believing in these things. I really believe that our bodies aren't real. This whole experience is made up. I'm just holding a camera and projecting out some image of what's inside of my mind in some way. I don't know how it works. But anytime I've ever felt sick or discomfort in my body, it's because I'm holding on to untrue beliefs that are out of alignment with God and oneness, and working on my consciousness, so much so that my physical body has to show me what is happening. Like, it gets my attention through my physical body, my spirit, my soul, my higher self. That's what I believe is happening. Because if everything is happening for our good, and everything is like a God-ordained event every step of the day, then of course, whatever's happening in my body, I've created the cause and the symptoms and everything else, and the effect is that I don't feel well. It's giving me an excuse to be in a funk. It's giving me an excuse to take time away from life that I could be enjoying to go do these medical appointments and go see all these healers and people who are going to help me because I can't help myself. All that is bullshit. I am as God created me. God created me. How could I go to some practitioner to help me when God created me? Do these people know more than God? Can these people tell me something about my life or my past lives or my parallel lives or my energies or my galactic family that God couldn't tell me if I got quiet enough in my mind and asked the question? Stop feeling so weak and out of sorts with your own alignment with oneness. You have all the answers. I mean, there's nothing wrong with asking for help and communing with your friends who are, you know, in the healing arts, doing healing works, helping people. They have a heart to heal, a heart to help. Sure, ask them. But don't completely divest yourself from the responsibility of knowing what's going on with your emotions and just imagining the symptoms in your body as little messages from your own mind that were created by your own self to get your own attention, to wake up to the truth that you're as God created you. And you can rest in God today in the sense that you can trust and surrender and know that everything that's happening in your life is perfect, designed by you, and happening because there's something for you to experience, learn, teach, give, receive. It's pretty easy when you can break it down that way. And it's super nice when you can come out to a quiet place in the morning and think these thoughts and read this book. All right, so I'm going to switch over to the Ken Wapnick, Volume 3, Lessons 91 through 120. So I'm going to start a new book tomorrow, and we're going to read this little paragraph summary of Ken Wapnick's thoughts on Lesson 120, and then I'll let you go. Our review ends with the happy thought that despite all sick illusions of myself and the world, I have never ceased to rest in God. His voice becomes the only voice I hear, and its love guides me gently through my day. I remain at rest, in quiet and in perfect certainty, for I remember I am as God created me, and nothing in the world can change the changeless in my mind. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, all beings that brought this work into existence. And I'm so grateful. My life is completely different because of the Course in Miracles. And it is still working on me, obviously. I'm like so excited to come on here and share with you. Every time I read these lessons, I learn something different. I see myself in a new way. And it's just so evolving. It's such an evolving journey that I hope you're excited about it too, and that you're looking forward to doing the lessons each day. and you're getting good guidance. You feel a connection with Jesus and the Holy Spirit. You believe that you are as God created you, and you're remembering. I think that's all we're here to do. Remember and be a source of love, peace, joy, happiness, abundance. This thinking that this whole experience is temporary and everything's okay. I can forgive everything, everyone, myself and all other beings. Take that out there today in the world. Have a beautiful day. Happy Monday if you're watching this today. And I will see you back here again on the next video.